Thank you, Jason. So did you get your paper and everything ready? Okay, good job, Vicky. Okay, so 5 minutes. Okay, 1, 2, go.
Wait. Okay.
And done.
OK，还有1分钟啊，还有1分钟。 Okay, everybody, time is up. Okay, Vicky finished. Good job. Okay, so let me see who finished. The one who finished, please tap in the chat to me. Okay.
Chat the answer.
No. Just tell me. Okay, Andy finished. Jason finished. Vicky finished. Oliver, did you finish? Okay, good job. Okay, so boys and girls, today we're going to learn the thing that maybe you don't like the most, but I think it's very important for the entire learning. Jason. Okay, so the reason, okay, Oliver, especially for somebody want to compete against in some math competition, this part is also very important for a lot of math competition contests as well. Okay, so first of all, we're going to just to think about the volume first. Then we're going to go forward this one, okay? So let's take a look at this one. So in order to calculate the volume of any shape, let me give you some hint first, okay? I want everybody put down everything you have. Just listen to me. This part is the most important thing. Like your entire other school, well, nobody will tell you, okay? So when we're talking about the volume is always base times height. Okay, so Vicky, there's a very important for the base. If you want to use this formula, you need to make sure the base is the same from bottom to the top. Vicky, Jason, understand my question? Understand my sentence? Okay, Andy? That means the top layer and the bottom layer must be exactly the same. Then you can use base times height. Okay, so later on, I'm going to give you some examples that cannot using the base times height. But for these two, we can use it, correct? Because this base and this top is the same. So on the other hand is, everybody look at my hand, okay? So if you use a knife, you cut them. Every single one is the same base. Understand, Oliver? Okay, so that's the time you can use base times height. So because this base is length times width and times height. And for this one, the base is the area of the circle times the height. So how do we calculate the area of the circle? Pi r squared. Correct, everybody? Okay, so please copy this down, okay? So the volume of the cylinder is base times height, or if you want it, is pi times r squared times height. Okay, everybody. So if you're done, let's move forward. Okay, so everybody, let's take a look at this one. So sometimes the question is very friendly. They told you the radius directly. But Jason, obviously, the example one is not a very friendly question, right, Andy? They give you the diameter. But everybody, you should have the ability to 12 divided by 2 equals 6 centimeter. And the base equals 6 times pi equals 36 pi. Then you're used to using the volume equals base times height equals 36 pi times 10 equals 360 pi centimeter square. Oh, sorry.
老早一早打的那个打的那是别的好西，但是经济
这是啥？这是说的是啥？我一点也听不懂。
这有集没五关。没静音。
Okay, everybody understand. Okay, so now let's take a look at this part. Okay, Oliver, take a look. Okay, so this question is exactly the one of the SAT question. Okay, so you know SAT. SAT is a United States is high school. Like you graduated, you want to go to the good university, you have to take SAT, right? So this is exactly the same question for one of the year's SAT questions. So let's take a look at this one. So first of all, Jason, let me ask you. For this question, can we still using the base times height? Yes. Okay, because the bottom and the top, they're the same. OK，好，那有些小朋友说，老师，我们什么时候可以用 base times height？我就跟你说，你站起来，然后你看这个东西，从上往下看是一样的，哎，就可以用。OK，从上往下看和从下往上看是一样的，你就可以用。OK，so now let's take a look at this one. So Oliver, for me, how do I do it？ 我会把那个下面的这个 base 画出来，虽然画的不太好，是不是这样子？是不是这样子是它的 base，对不对？好，我知道这里是个90度，对不对？ So that means it is what? It's exactly 3/4 of the original circle because this one has been taken away. So just a 3/4 times what? Times 5 times 5 times pi, then times 15. This is a base, this is a height. Get it, everybody? Okay, so 有些小朋友说，老师，为什么是 3/4? Because 90/360 equals 1/4, right? And the rest of them will be 27/360 equals 3/4, correct? Okay, understand everybody? Okay, so let's move forward, okay? So now let's take a look at this one. So again, let me ask you, can we use base times height for this cylinder? Still we can, right? Andy, think about it. You have a knife. You cut it. Every single piece is the same. So that means this one is the same base times height. Oliver, I like your cut your hair. Very good. Did you cut your hair? Yes. Okay. So let's take a look at this one. So 这个时候老师就会画一个 bottom myself. Okay, I'm going to do that. So there is a question, right? So the volume is a 15. 好，有些小朋友说，那老师这条边是什么？我只知道里面是12。那这条边什么？你看他说的是15 meter cube. Because it's a cube, so every single one is 15. Correct, everybody? So the area of the bottom is 15 squared minus what, Vicky? Minus the circle inside it. Correct, Andy? So what is the area of the circle inside? Is 12 divided by 2 equals 6. So 6 squared times pi. So that is a base, right? So we have the total thing times 15 because that's a base, that's a height. Okay, Andy, you understand? Good job. Okay. Okay, thank you. Andy, 我脸哪有那么方？我是圆脸 ，OK? Okay, so let's take a look next one, okay? The volume of a cylinder is 8 pi. If the radius equals the height, find the radius. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. this question has no graph at all，没有图的，对不对？大家看到，好 ，How do we do it? So Vicky, you have to understand, this is answer. So the volume equals 8 pi. I want you to write down this one first, okay? So the second one equals what? Base times height. Get it, everybody? Okay, I want you to write this one down. Okay, so what's the next? Because it's a cylinder, so cylinder 是不是就是这样子的一个东西啊？我画的不太好，是不是就是这样一个东西，对不对 ？Okay, so the base must equals what? R squared times pi. And the question tell you the radius and h is the same thing, so times radius. Correct, everybody? Correct? Because h equals radius. Vicky, take a look. Right. Okay, so we have what? Radius cube times pi equals 8 pi. Correct, everybody? So radius equals what? Radius equals
Hello，
hello, Kelvin. Radius equals 2.
我都不知道还有课。我妈上来跟我说有没课了，然后我就不知道还有课，然后所以我刚刚助教训练刚回来。
对，没关系，我们刚刚开始一会儿。听到了吗，小朋友们，懂不懂？为什么 radius 等于2？看到了吗 ？Okay, I'm gonna clear this and I want you to do yourself. Okay, I want you to do yourself from the very beginning. 重新做一遍，好不好？这个很重要啊。
啥东西啊？
Kevin，第4题。
什么问题是？example 4。发给你吗？
对，发给我。Okay, everybody. So I think after we, good job. Andy 又不知道啦。那老师再说一遍啊 OK? So everybody, when you do those questions, so first of all, it's always V. Yeah, V equals 我们老师给你重新写一遍啊。So V equals base times height. Get it, Andy? So that's the most important thing, right? But because it's a cylinder, so cylinder's base is what? Pi r squared, correct? And the question tell you the radius equals the height. So the height, we can rewrite it as radius as well. So they equals 8 pi. So they equals 8 pi. Get it? So r squared times r equals r cubed times pi equals 8 pi. So pi and pi are gone. So r squared, r cubed equals 8. So r equals 2. Get it? Okay, so now let's take a look at some questions, okay? So we're going to just do number 3 and number 3, the A 和 B, okay? Just did these 2 questions.
老师，
嗯哼，
我晚饭都还没有吃。
那你要不要我喂你？
不用，但是呢，我很饿，所以我有点吃的在这儿。
你可以一边吃一边上课，没关系
啊，那老师，我去拿个水。
啊，你去吧。
需要，不用。老师，B 是它大 R 是5厘米，小 R 4厘米，
没有啊，这个，对啊，对啊，对啊，
所以就是
大 R
大
是
R
4
5厘米，
R，
小 R 4厘米，看不清楚。
要不要放大一点给你们
不用。
啊
Oh no。
？OK，加油，加油，加油，加油，加油！啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦！这意思。OK，哎，你们看一
等会儿
下。
马上。
笑傻了，
我跟小朋友在玩呢。
把狗给叫起来。
哎，你们知道吗？我刚才那边叫，然后把我们家狗叫起来了。
啊？
狗开始在睡觉。Okay, so I'm going to explain these two, okay? So this one basically is just a cylinder cut into half, right? Jason, you're probably going to think, can we use base times height? Yes, but we need to what? Flipped over, right? 就要把它扶起来，对不对？好了，那这个 base 是什么？Half circle，是不是 half circle？OK，好，那这个直径是6，那半径是什么？是不是3？radius 是3，所以3×3乘以派除以2，对不对？So that's half and times height. So answer is 54 pi meters square. Oh, sorry, cube. What I'm doing. Okay. So this one, Calvin has asked me, right? So 他说大 R 和小 r，那什么叫大 R 小 r 呢 So 大 as the bigger radius of the circle and 小 as the smaller radius for the insert circle. So basically it's 25 pi minus 16 pi and times 12. So equals 9 pi times 12 equals 108 pi centimeter square cube. 啊，做错的小朋友自己屁股打2下哦。OK， OK， 我就不打你们了。OK， 自己打啊，自打。OK， 好，现在我们来看一看。
Let's go, Andy.
So let's take a look at this one. Okay, everybody. Sorry, 我们就做一个题目吧。Okay. Number A, I want you to do the volume and surface area for this one. 哇，
什么声音啊？
害怕吗？
嘻嘻嘻哈。
呱呱呱呱呱。
我们是 find volume 还是
Value and surface area for both of them. For number A only, okay, Vicky?
OK？我换张纸，那张纸写满了。纸呢？纸在这儿。
Okay, so everybody, when we do the volume, actually it's easier than the surface area. Correct, Jason? Correct, Andy? Okay, when we do the volume, it's just basically 这个加这个，把两个加起来，对不对？ So it's 25 pi times 5 plus 100 pi times 5, correct? So equals 625 pi centimeter cube. 来 ，Jason， 你给我过来啊 ，Kelvin， 你给我过来，你这算什么东西啊？啊，对的啊，对的，我看错了，不好意思。OK，volume、对不对？Kevin 看 Kevin 的脸 ，Kevin 哭了。OK，good，OK，so the，那你先发给我的是 surface area， 那我是要觉得不对的呀，因为你就给我两个答案，我先问你 volume 的，那你先告诉我 surface area， 对不对了？那你要是 V 等于625派，那么还可以，对不对？Okay, so Vicky and Andy understand? Jason, good job. Okay, Oliver, did you understand? Okay, so now let's take a look at the surface area. 好 ，surface area， 你记不记得老师跟你说过的？只要做最下面一个的 surface area， 然后上面的每一层只要做什么？它包的那一圈就可以了。记不记得我们上个星期学的，对不对 ？Last week we have learned that when we do the surface area, only the bottom one you calculate the both base, top, and the around. but the top one, you don't have to calculate these ones. 有没有记得？有没有记得小朋友？ Okay, so that means for the basic one, we just do 10 times 10 times pi, which is the bottom area for the circle, times 2. 因为我有上面和下面两个，对不对？加上什么呢，小朋友们？ How do we calculate the round for this thing? 它其实展开了，是不是就是一个 rectangle 啊？对不对？ With the width with the 5 centimeter, and the length will be what? Circumferences of the circle, which is 2 times 10 times pi. So which is 2 times 10 times pi times 5. So that is the surface area of the bottom cylinder. 好，再加上什么？再加上外面的这一圈 5 times 2 times 5 times pi. Ready, everybody? Okay, 这个我算出来的是这个一圈，对不对？ Okay, so the answer is 200 pi plus 100 pi plus 50 pi. So the answer is 350 pi centimeter square, because that's the surface area. Okay, Vicky, 如果不太懂啊，老师把这个再画一遍给你们看，看好了 ，Vicky 和 Andy 看好了。这个 cylinder 把它展开的话，其实就是这样子，对不对？这个 cylinder 把它展开是不是这样子？那这条边多长啊？这条边就是这个圆的周长。Correct? Andy, can you imagine that? Okay, good. Good, Andy? Okay, good job. Okay. 嗯，这什么东西啊？这画了个啥？这什么东西嘛 ？Okay,
看
so
哪画了？
okay, everybody. So now let's take a look at number 6. Okay, so let's take a look at number 6. 我跟你们讲，你们在做这个题目的时候，最怕是什么？最怕就是全部都是没有图像的，就只有画。Okay, so height is 8 centimeter, circumferences is 8 pi centimeter. Circumference 是什么？就是这个圆的周长。OK， 好，自己先做做看，我过会儿再帮你们。谁弄的？啊，打屁股了啊！Oliver，你告诉我谁弄的？刚才谁把他弄的？Andy 弄的。Andy，你完了，是 Andy 的屁股，啪啪啪打。做好了没有？开始玩。
老师，我这边屏幕特别奇怪，为什么 Andy 写的名字是 Jason 啊？
对啊，不给他们弄了，不给你们画了啊。好，没得画，拿。好，现在满意了啊，没得画了，都是 Andy，全班除了 Andy 就是 Oliver 和 Vicky，班里面3个 Andy，都是 Andy 啊。 Okay, everybody. Do you know how to do it? 不知道，好，不知道。那我帮你们一下好不好？我跟你讲，所有的这个 cylinder 都是用这样子的组成的，OK？上面一个圆，下面一个圆。
啊，
有点远，是不是？给它放回去。OK，看到吗？OK，好，那小朋友们，他告诉你 height 等于8，那就是这条边等于8，对不对？好，他跟你说 circumference 等于8派，也就是这个等于8派。那这个等于8派，这个也等于8派。那 circumference 怎么求的？是不是 r times 2 times pi 等于8派，对不对？那 r 等于多少？r equals 4. So the radius equals 4. So how do we calculate the volume? Equals base times height equals 4 times 4 times pi times 8. So the answer is 16 times 8 times pi equals 128 pi centimeter cube. Get it, everybody? 不许聊天啊！你们开始背着我聊天了，是不是啊？Vicky, OK，
不是我发的。
现在谁是 Vicky？我们班里面第一个阴阳号出现了啊，阴阳号。OK，so good job，Jason。哎呀，烦死了！有没有好烦？好了啊，我不管你们了啊，我不管你们了。OK，好，第二题自己做一下，第二题自己做一下，好不好？刚才那道题目就只有 Kevin 做出来啊。你们看 Kevin 在那边淘气，他都做好的，你们不要被他上了他的当，到时候大家都不会，就他一个人会。然后他说：“哎呀，你们怎么没有好好学习呀？”你看。还有 Real Andy，还有 Andy 叫 Jeff，好好好。Oliver 是唯一一个正常的。哎呀，Oliver 你要挺住啊啊！你不能不挺住啊，不然我们班里面就一个正常的都没有。
老师现在真的一个正常的名字都没有了。
Oliver，你太让我失望了。Oliver，你怎么好意思你啊？OK，好，Boys and girls，好了，坐好了没有？就开始聊天了。坐好了没有？打屁股了啊！
老师要是做好了就不会聊天了。
不是坐好才可以聊天啊，不坐好不许聊天啊。你们坐好了可以随便聊天，好不好？看我这个老师是不是很好？到哪里找那么好的老师 ？Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 有没有人告诉我？哎，Oliver，你就出坏主意好了啊，Oliver，我看你，哎呀。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. How to do this one? 没有人会做 circumference 是12派，对不对？ So equals 2 times r times pi. So radius equals what? Equals 6. So the volume equals 6 times 6 times pi times 6. So equals what? 216 pi meters cubed. OK，好，不理你们了，不理你们了，真是讨厌，不想理你们，生气了我。OK，好，现在我们开始学这个了啊 ，parallels and transversals。OK， so let's take a look at this one。OK， 好，这个很多小朋友都做的不太好啊。在任何一个平面上面 ，if we have a parallel line, so there's a very important thing, everybody. The distance between these two lines is always the same. But before you understand this sentence, I want everybody to understand what is distance. Okay, so distance, Andy, is equals to that line must be what? Perpendicular to these two lines. Get it, everybody? 哦，Kevin 说老师啊，谁跟你说一样的？你看啊，这个是这么长，这个是这么长，这两个肯定不一样，对不对 ？But everybody, this is distance. This
They have
is
to be
not-
perpendicular.
Yes, this is not distance. This is a distance. Get it, everybody? Okay. So with any parallel lines, 它夹的任何的，它都是一样。Okay. So if two lines are parallel, if only the line in the same plane and they do not intersect. 如果两条线是平行，它们永远都不可能相交。Okay. So now let's take a look at this one. We have two lines are there, and we have a line across it. So everybody, there are a lot of angles. They're the same. Okay. 1 equals 4, 5 equals 8, 3 equals 2, and 6 equals 7. But more or less, 3 and 7 also equals the same because 3 and 7 is cut by the line, which is two parallel lines. So 3 and 7 is the same. So that's why 2 and 6 are also same. And 1 and 5 is same. And 8 and 4 are the same. Get it, everybody? Okay. So now there's another very important thing. Okay. We know 2 and 3 are the same. Everybody, 4 and 6 plus together equals 180. Okay, so on the other hand, 3 plus 4 also equals 180. So that's why 3 and 6 also equals to each other. Get it, everybody? I'm going to say it again, okay? Because 4 and 6 equals 180, and 3 and 4 also equals 180. So that's why 3 and 6 are the same. Understand? I want everybody to think about it, okay? 把它写下来，写下来，不许笑。笑嘻嘻，笑嘻嘻的，肯定又不知道在做什么坏事情。
老师，你看一下那个聊天。
我们真的什么也没有干哦。
That's right. I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything either.
Well,
Yeah,
I,
no one
I, I
did
think
that
I did
one.
anything.
It was all Carrie Law.
快点看题目。
Does that mean 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 360 degrees?
Yes, very good.
Epic.
Epic.
Mm.
是感觉在说我一样，真是烦死了。你们这样子，我把那个 chat 关掉了啊。Okay, so everybody, let's take a look at this one. Okay, so if you see an angle is 90 degrees and you have a line, so 1 and 2 plus together equals 90, right? And inside a triangle, 1, 2, 3 plus together equals 180. And then 1 and 2 plus together equals 180, and 1, 2, 3 plus together equals 180 as well. Okay, so this is a part that I want you to have this one. Okay, so now let's take a look at this one, huh? So 4 pairs of vertically opposite angles, and 2 pairs of alternative interior angles, and 4 pairs of corresponding angles, and 2 pairs of co-interior angles. Okay, 好了，下面我们来看一下 angle 1 equals what?
This class is so funny.
做好了没有? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so because this one is 62, so this one is 118, so this one is 118 as well. Very good. Okay, so now let's take a look at 1, 2, and 3. Everybody, take a look at this. 我跟你讲，我也不知道是谁做的，反正都是 carry law，我也不知道是谁做的题，
Oh yeah, I said I'm Andy.
我也不知道是你写的，说不定是 Kevin 写的，说不定是 Vicky 写的呢。
不是老师，我跟你说一下，那个有点青色但不是蓝色的那个是的 carry 罗是我。
OK， 好吧。
我发一个，等会儿。
我跟你讲，就算你说你是 Vicky， 我也不知道啊。
我发
每一个人的，
不是是后面那个加深感叹号的是我。不是那个。
OK 啊，小朋友们 ，Angle 1, Angle 2, and Angle 3. OK。
I guess we're all carrying laws.
That's right.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, angle 1 equals what? Because angle 1 and this one is the same, right? So it is 53 degrees. Correct, everybody? And angle 3 is also 53, and angle 2 is what? 127. Correct, everybody? Okay, good job. 好好做呀，不要聊天了。你们再聊天，我要生气了，我真的生气。后面难起来了，知道吧？OK，真的要难起来。OK，number C and number D。OK。
老师，那是不是你谁做的你都不知道了？
对啊，你们名字，要么你们这样 carry 落后面加一个自己的 initial。
不要
Oh,
，no，
no.
OK，好，有小朋友知道这个怎么做吗？这个有点难。OK，so I'm going
You
to
draw the
add
line.
又需要加一条线。OK，everybody， you need to add a line. Okay, so I put it here. Everybody, take a look at this one. So I add another perpendicular line here. So this one equals what? This one equals 120. So this one equals 60. Correct? Okay, so let's take a look at this one because this one is 140. So this one equals what? Equals 40. So 60 plus 40 equals 100. Get it, everybody? Get it? Okay, so this one is a little bit hard. Okay, so this one, because these two are perpendicular line. Okay, so this one is 65. So this one is 65 as well. So this angle one equals what? Equals 180 minus 125 equals 55. Okay, so 55, 65 equals 120. So this one equals 60. So angle one equals 55. This one equals, oh, 这套它都不用我们做，不用做。Understand everybody? Okay, number E and number F yourself.
I am Andy. No, that's not me.
不要再说话了，快点好好做题。会做吗？Okay, so let's take a look at this one because this is 133. So we know this one with 2x plus 5 equals 47. So 2x equals 42. X equals 21. Correct, everybody? Okay, and because 6x minus 5 degrees equals this one. So this one is 6 minus 5 degrees as well. So these two plus together should equals to 180. So that's why this one equals 8x equals 180. So x equals 20. 180除以8。
Wait. Aren't we supposed to find one? So isn't it just 130?
啊，你还是要把 x 求出来的呀。20 over 没有22。
It's 22.5.
So 22.5. And you need to 6 times 22.5 and minus 2. So equals 130.
Yeah.
好了，好，又更加难了啊，更加难了啊！啊，不要给我再聊天了，再聊天打。
没事儿，老师 Carry 我会做出来的。
1、2、3、4，四道题目啊，4道题目，不许聊天了，我在下面马上把你们聊天关掉了啊。
No，
老师你关掉
No.
关掉关掉，老师你赶紧关掉。
I'm trying to look at the thing. Please get rid of that thing.
No,
I
if she
cannot
closes
see
it,
it
Yeah,
anymore.
that
if she
thing.
Please, I
closes
beg
it,
you.
if she
I beg
closes
you.
it, we
Please.
don't have to send her our answers anymore.
All right, thank you.
Close it, close it.
过一会儿先弄好。
I need to look.
做好了吗？
I need to look who. 你看别人都咬你吧。No.
做好的告诉老师啊。OK，我要来做了。Okay, we actually just want to know 2x minus 11, right, Vicky? Okay, so Vicky, this one with which one is the same? Can you tell me?
等会儿老师我刚静音了，你再说一遍。
这个和哪个是一样的？
我画出来吗？
对呀，啊，你画不了现在。
啊，
对，你画吧。
现在能画了。
嗯哼，
啊，那这个，哎，画不了，老师。
可以画了。
是吗？我这画不了了，画不了。 真画不了。
嗯，
对，画不了哎。
说出来是不是这两个是一样的？这
对
两个角度是不是啊？所以 2x minus 11 equals negative x plus 46，对不对？好了，所以57 equals 3x, so x equals 18. Sorry, 19. So 2x minus 11 equals 2 times 19 minus 11. 38 minus 11 equals 27. So this is 27 degrees. Okay? Angle 1 is very easy. Equals what? 这个太简单了，等于67，对不对？OK，I 和 J 两个人一起做了，不要再说了，你们，欧弟，吓了我一跳。嗯，让他看。啊，no！
I like playing the kazoo.
OK，救命
Good.
！OK, so let's take a look.
Kazoo.
Like,
Bro，我妈妈，我怎么3天没打？
Wait, wait, wait 1 second.
明明打了呀。
怎么回事？
Okay.
你说没发送啊？Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so 2 and 1 is the same, right? Because 1 equals what? 1 equals 100. So 2 also equals 100, correct? Okay, very good. So this one's a little bit hard, okay? 好，这个等于20度，对不对？好，那我们怎么办？来，我跟你们说啊，在做这种题目的时候，有一个很重要的东西，你要把它延长。OK，看到吗？OK，Vicky 看到了吧？Oliver、Jason 看到了，还有 Andy 看到了，要把它延长。OK，好，我们看延长有什么用啊？你看，这个如果是20度的话，这个是不是也是20度？Correct？OK，好，那也就20度加上 angle 3加上 angle 2等于180度，对不对？好了，也就是说 angle 3 plus angle 2 equals what? 160. Correct, everybody? OK，好，那我们下面继续看啊。Okay, so this one is 60. And angle 2 is also 60, right? So angle 3 is what? 100. So angle 3 is 100, angle 2 is 60, and angle 1 is what? Angle 1, because these two are the perpendicular. Parallel. So angle 1 equals 20 as well. Get it, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at number K, okay? Number K and number L. 难起来了啊！不要再开始三个大家一起聊天。
做完你跟那个老师说一下。
好。有人做好了吗？
Yeah.
嗯，
老师，我笔盖找不到了。
那我给你找。啊，你说好不好？我给你找。
好呀。
OK，好，帮你们一下，帮你们一下啊！没有做好的小朋友，老师帮你们一下。老师说过啦，把它延长啊。这条线画的不直。
哎，
延长就比较有感觉了。还是 no clue， 反正我也不知道谁 no clue。OK， 好，有一个人做出来了，3个都是57啊。
That's me. That's me.
3个都是57，angle 1也是57，angle 2也是57，angle 3也是57。哎，你看 angle 3和 angle 2很明显是 obtuse triangle，obtuse 那个怎么可能是57呢？啊 ，Andy， 你看
That's not me. That's not me.
又不是你了，又不是你了。
是哪个颜色的？
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. OK，
不是老师哪个颜色说的？
我看不见的呀，我跟你讲，在我这里看到的全部都是一样的。OK， 好
不是，老师绿色的颜色，绿色颜色的 Calvin，绿色颜色的 Carrie 罗才是 Andy。
我这里看到都是一个颜色，
应该吧？
我看不到颜色的，我看不到颜色的。OK， so let's take a look at this one. Andy 很好，他做出来 angle 1等于57，对的，这个等于57。那 angle 2呢
Me. That's not me.
？180减57啊，123啊。那 angle 3呢？和 angle 2一样，也是123啊。啊，再错真的打了啊！好了，下面 number L，OK，angle 1等于什么？快点！哎呀，你们不要再 blue 了 green 了，我看不见了，我看到你们都是 black。
什么？什么？
看不到你们的，你们全部都是 black， 我看不到你们 blue green 的。OK， 这个等于多少 ，Kevin？
老师，我发给你了，我刚刚发给你那个。
啊，那是你是吧 ？OK， 说14x 加3等于16x 减5，对不对 ？Because these two are the same, so that's why 2x equals 8. So x equals 4. So I'm going to put x equals 4 here. So it's 14 times 4 plus 3 equals 56 plus 3 equals 59. So angle 1 equals what? 180 minus 59 equals 121. Good job, Kevin. OK， 虽然你也在聊天，但是你还是在做，很好。我一点都不建议小朋友聊天。
老师，我真的没有聊天，
哪个是 Calvin 啊？
我真的没有聊天，我那里面一句话没有说。
啊，那个现在在说话的是 Kelvin。
对
OK，number M 和 N 啊，再不好好做，我真的生气了啊！然后给你们全部关掉了啊。Number M and number N。嗯。
India's population population
Mhm.
will surpass China by 2.9 million
Mhm.
in 2023,
Mhm.
according to the United Nations.哇，妈妈听的老师。
M and N，快点，好好做，不要再 blue 了。
老师，我觉得啊，你不要那个叫我们发给你了。我觉得呢，应该是，就是你让我们做，自己放在写的本子里面。然后呢，你说你抽一个人，然后你抽到谁，你谁就答。
嗯，可以，可以，好的。好了，我让 Oliver 答。
Can I use the washroom?
你看这个人马上就准备跑了。
What? No. Wait, that's me. Wait, I have the answers.
OK，
Can I use the washroom though?
Can I go to the
可以，
washroom?
可以，可以。
Okay, thank you.
Yay, thank you.
好了，Oliver 告诉我 M 怎么做。Number M， 来，Oliver 快点，那个跳啊跳啊跳的，快点。我管你 yellow 还是 blue 还是 green 的，快点。
M or N?
M，
Okay.
不知道，哎，那么长时间都在玩。来，
就是都
对啊，
在玩。
等一下告诉你妈妈去，等一下我去那个群里面跟你妈妈说你坏话去。OK，不是 Kelvin，你来说一下。
首先呢，你看啊，
M is
他
equal
们
to
两个
130.
是对面，不是对面的，就是上下的关系，就是那个他们加起来是等于180，
嗯哼，
对吧？然后加起来180，所以呢，简略了之后呢，就是是8x等于176，所以 x等于22。然后呢，你要算就是要算6x 加7，22乘以6等于172，172加7等于179，
130.
所以1等于
This
179，
one and this one the same, right? So
179，
139.
179。
It's 130.
132加上7。
9.
哦，不对，老师我算错了，
It's 139.
算错了。
Because we
OK，
only need to do 6x
我
plus
以为是
7.
172，我
And
把
with N,
22乘
it's
6算是172
花
了。
钱90块钱。
你干嘛你？So this one, OK， 好，这个 angle one 我让 Jason 做
for which one?
number N。
And
Hey,
is
Andy, put Luke down.
me talk. Okay, so yeah,
Camera.
I think let me check.
老师，我能去把 Luke 放下来吗？就其实在虐待他，
什么？
就其实在虐待我们家的猫。
I think I was muted.
OK，好，看一下等于多少？Jason，Jason，
Yes.
等于多少？快告诉我。不知道。哎，好，
I did it wrong.
因为这个角是不是上下的关系
Yeah.
So this one's 30, this
Yeah.
one's 150. Get it? So
Yeah.
the whole entire thing is 360
360.
minus 90 minus 150. So that's what angle 1 is 120. Get it? 啊，好好学啊，这个真的很难的，几位大哥们。OK，number O and number P。大哥大姐，好好学。
Yo, stop typing in the chat. I can't see the questions.
Go。你们能看到我的狗吗？
不可以。哦，看到了，是一只柴柴。
还有一只柴柴呢。
I use the protractor.
两
No，
个。
可怜的贝贝。
啊，好可爱。
Bagel, say hi.
Doggy。
Bagel,
Chunky now.
no. Okay, bye. Cody, come on, Cody. Cody. Okay, this one is chunky.
That one's not as
Oh,
chunky.
this one's chunky. 哎呀，
哪只狗狗更乖呀？
这只是儿子，这只刚刚生的，
啊，
这只是刚刚那只狗生的。哎呀呀呀呀！到底你好容易生气啊！好了吗，小朋友们 ？Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit hint. 一定要加辅助线啊，这个一定要加辅助线。
哦，
不加辅助线很难做出来啊，这题。
老师，我没水了，我去加点。
哎呀，你事情多死了，不许去！还有5分钟就下课了。
我现在整堂课就离开过一次了。
那还有谁离开过？我一次都没离开过。
没有啊，Andy 还有还有谁？还有 Calvin 都去了厕所。
那你为什么要跟他们比呢？你应该跟我比啊！老师一次。
我们有去过厕所，那是 Annie 跟 Jason。
啊，好。
What?
Oliver 说，我也没有离开过。
让路让，不让路让。
OK，好，我们看到了，这个等于60，对不对 ？So this one equals what？来，告诉我，用嘴巴说出来，这个等于多少
A. I mean 1.
？100 No. This one.
Is 6. Well,
120.
120.
Right? So this one is 60, right?
一是
Yeah.
See, this
一
one's
是那个
So
60，
One
啊，Andy 是什么？
100.
degrees.
Yeah.
，and then 2
100
is
degrees.
40. I
It's
mean,
100
no, 2
degrees.
is 60. My bad. Wait, is 260?
No.
Oh, I hate my life.
这个都要打开啊，都要那个呀。So 2 is this one is 40. This one is 40. So we need to long like this one. So 真的这个很难的，你们要好好学的
It's
呀。
100.
You're so loud, mom.
是这个是100，那这个是多少啦？
It's
这两
100,
个是
right?
一样。This one's 80. So this one's 40. So 80 plus
Wait, no,
20 equals
just-
120. So angle 2 is 60.
So I am. You lied
You're
to
right.
me.
You're right. You're right. Okay. So let's take a look at angle 1. Everybody, angle 1. And 你们看到这里有个小标标没有？ So that means these two are equals to each other. Understand, Andy? 这两个是一样的啊，这两个是一样的。OK。好，那这个是105，这个是不是也是105？
70.
So that's the same.
Two.
Angle 2和 angle 1是不是这个两个是不是也是一样的？那这3个角是不是都一样？那也就是说这2个角也是一样的，所以是105 180减去105等于多少？等于75。
75.
75 divided by 2 equals what? 37.5. 37.5. And angle 1 is the whole thing, so it's
75.
and angle 2 is 37.5. Get it, everybody? 我跟你讲，你们等下今天作业做不出来，我不管你们啊，我上课都讲过了啊。好了，后面一样的4边形。
我们今天还有作业啊，
为什么没有作业？
最后一节课了呀。
谁跟你说最后一节课又没上完了？没上完，暑假里面大家不上可以的，但是你到时候都忘记掉了，等到那个9月份重新上课的时候全部忘光。
哦，应该不会。我估计只有某些人
不
会，比如某些人叫 carry 罗的人会。你看，carry 罗肯定会忘记啊！你看这么多 carry。
这里是不是等于90度，对不对？那我们来看一下这里，你看5y 加上4y等于什么？等于180度，对不对？然后呢 ，x 等于多少 ？x 等于90度，对不对？好了，那 y 等于多少 ？y 等于20度，看到没有 ？Everybody， 我给你们教了，今天这个题目真的不容易做的啊。OK，homework 我跟你们说啊，是 page 这个已经做过了，114、115，两页，就2页作业，一点点作业。OK， 好，然后前面的 volume 呢给我做，就这一页，全是应用题，一共3页作业，好不好？行不行？啊，做不出来怎么办？
When's the next class?
我问你们呀，我也不知道你们，因为 Jason 要回去了嘛，但是 Jason 回去其实也没关系，因为我们课是晚上的嘛，我又不知道你们要不要上。如果要休息，我们就休息，因为 usually 我的暑假是休息的。但是有些小朋友说啊，我现在已经高中了，因为我们学这个东西是为了以后要去 high school 的时候做 preparation 的，对不对？那有些小朋友说，哎，我高中了，我要快点学好，然后我可以早点考 AP， 那我们暑假学可以，都没关系的。OK， 反正我也没什么事情。然后你们想学就学，不学就没关系。我们都是朋友，对不对 ？So we entire class 都跟我们整个班级跟我都是一个名字的。So we're the 都是一家人。
With the power of friendship.
Yes, friendship， 好不好 ？OK，so 你到时候我们再商量一下好了。但是作业要做的 ，Andy 听到没有 ？Andy，
老师，安迪在摸鱼。
对啊，我也觉得他在摸鱼。Andy， 你是不是在摸鱼？
No, I'm not.
我跟你说
Yes, you are. I saw it.
对啊 ，Vicky， 你帮我告诉你妈啊，你跟你妈说，
No, I'm
跟你
not.
妈说，Andy 最后5分钟在摸鱼。
他之前上课的时候就摸过鱼，开一个小窗，然后在
对啊，Andy， 我跟你讲，你不能这样的啊。
Wait, no, I didn't.
Okay, 好，everybody，拜拜，拜拜。
拜拜。
拜拜。